Futurity video that, of course, Liz put together, and then Drew and I will be doing the announcements of the Iron Spring Farm Championship, incurring award winners, as well as our special award winners. So I think we're just going to move on into that after this video.
What's going on?
Kelly, next is the awards.
Yes. But this video is not finished. I thought it was.
Uh-oh.
I apologize.
Okay.
I'm putting it back up.
You were doing the futurity and the curring winners all at
Yes.
once, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Do you have a presentation on it or not?
We do. But we'll do the video first, and then we'll do all the announcements with the presentation.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did I get to this one?
ken je elkaar zat. Ik heb het 100 keer geprobeerd.
Uh-oh.
Sorry, I'm having some major technical difficulties. Here. Sorry. Okay, so Drew is going to present all the Iron Spring Farm Championships and our special award winners.
All right, so we're going to go over the 2024 Iron Spring Farm Curing Awards. These awards, if you guys don't know, they do differ a little bit from the top 10s. They're based on the top 10s, but they are exclusively for North American bred horses. So for the foals and weanlings dressage division, our champion was Unabella Wendy SSF with a score of 87. She's by Gowdy out of Bowendy by Sir Sinclair, and her owner breeder is Shooting Star Farm. Our reserve champion was Uptown Girl DES with a score of 86. Extreme US Picobella Danza DES by La Formidable. Her owner breeder are Renee Cash Chong and Richard Chong of Dutch Equine Stables. For our jumper foals and weanlings division, we have our North American champion is Uzano BF with a score of 81.5. He's by New Pleasure VDL out of Derusa S by Numero Uno. The owner breeder on Uzano BF is John Vandenbosch of Bosch Farms. Our reserve champion was Utopia VF with a score of 81. She was by Carrera VDL out of Notorious VF by Messenger VF. Her owner breeder is Valleyfield Farm. For the Hunter division, our North American champion was Ulala Bloom with a score of 78. She's by Baloo Derouet out of Norma Jean Bloom by Casal. Her owner breeder is Bloomington Farm. Our reserve champion was Underdressed LJS with a score of 76. She is by Banani out of Overdressed LJS by Toronto. Her owner breeder is Lazy J Sport Horses. For the Gelders division, our North American champion was Uriah with a score of 86. He's by Pharaoh DG out of Bolimbria DG by Sandro Hitt. His owner breeder is Beth Spuler. Our reserve champion was United DG with a score of 85. He's by Oscar HF out of Nanda DG by Henke. Owner breeder is DG Bar Breeders. For the harness division, our North American champion was Update with a score of 78. Update is by Hermanus out of Floor by Zamone VSH, and the owner breeder is Martin M. Schmucker. The reserve champion was Ursula PH with a score of 77. That one is also by Hermanus out of Charisma by Von Drager. The owner breeder is Dawa Plantiga of Pleasant Hill Farms. For the Geldings and Stallions dressage division, we have our champion was Rockefeller HF with a score of 85.80. He's by Koning DG out of Valeska DG by Craxi. The owner is DG Bar Breeders, and his breeder is Ingrid Hamer. The reserve champion was Riker RD with a score of 70.75. Riker is by Gowdy out of Alona DG by Faro. The owner breeder for Riker is Mason Woodbury of Rancho Deluxe. For our geldings and stallions in the gelders division, our champion was Red One with a score of 85-85. Red One is by Gowdy out of Incredible Babe J&S by Susandro. The owner is Stacy Brass of Brass Stables, and the breeder is Joseph L. Schwartz. The reserve champion for gelders was Revel BRB with a score of 80-80. He is by Alexandro P. out of Irona BRB by Wouter. His owner breeder is Bailey West of Bailey Ranch Breeders. For the jumper division for geldings and stallions, our champion was C. Magneto Z. He's by Contafino out of Taboo Z by Treasure Z. His owner breeder is Elizabeth Campbell. The reserve champion was Picture Perfect JHL by Cornette Oblensky out of La Cubana Azul S by Zaraco Blue VDL. His owner breeder are Jason and Heather Sarno of J&H Limited LLC. Our hunter champion was Phantom Dutchman. He's by Kohinoor VDL out of Karina Mia by Sir Sinclair. His owner is Laura Clark, and his breeder is Jennifer Bateman of Little Paddocks. So on to our dressage mares division. The champion was Rhea CCE. She's by El Primo out of Indea KS by Charmour. Her owner is Lauren Carlton, and her breeder is Colson Equestrian. For the reserve champion, we actually had a tie. So the first in the tie was Refined Time S with a score of 80-80. And she is by Jovian out of Fine Time by Furstenval. Her owner breeder is Sonnenberg Farm. And the second horse in that tie is also named Rhea DG this time. She is by Koning DG out of Julea KS by Charmour. Her owner is Cortland Budman, and her breeder is DG Bar Breeders, Inc. For the jumper mares, our champion was Princess PH with a score of 75-85. Her sire is Toronto. She's out of Chantilly 2 TSH by Catchcardo TSH. Her owner breeder is Dawa Plantinga of Pleasant Hill Farms. And the reserve champion was Pandora Royale. She's by Kudam Blue out of Jamaica TCS by Warrant. Her owners are Stephanie Lalonde and Laura Champagne, and her breeder is Alice de Blatz of Les Écuries Royales. I'm so sorry to the French speakers. So for our hunter division, the champion was Requested RWC. She's by Popeye K out of First Tribe by Tricolor. Her owner is Robert Clark, and her breeder is Alicia Massong of Mountain Creek Sport Horses. The reserve champion in the hunter division is Royal Nova. She's by Koning DG out of Z Paloma by Paparazzo. Her owner breeder is Marilee Reese of Sequoia Hills Stables. And for the gelders mares, our champion was Primrose BRB with a score of 75-75. Her sire is Special D out of La Vieille Une Rose by Edmundo. Her owner breeder is Bailey West with Bailey Ranch Breeders. The reserve champion was Zephyr with a 70-75. She's by Sandor Jane out of Incognito by Volkmar. Her owner is Colson Equestrian, and her breeder is Joan Bondoc. For our harness mares, the North American champion was Nico with a 78-82. She's by Globetrotter out of Ivana by Colonist. Her owner is Rocky Ridge Stables, and her breeder is Emmanuel Petersheim. The reserve champion was Rosie J. Her sire is Nelmar Hummer. She's out of J Rose by Plains Liberator. Her owner breeder, of course, is the incredible Wim Casimir of Casimir Equine. So we also do, just for time's sake, we're not going to go over the DG Bar Cup champions as Liz made that incredible video for them, but this whole presentation will be available on our website for you guys to peruse and admire. So we also like to announce our 2024 Gert Vanderveen Award winners. a lot of you might know that we do award them in each breed direction now. So our dressage Gert van der Veen award winner for this year was Rhea CCE. Again, she's by El Primo out of Indea KS by Charmour. Owner was Lauren Carlton and breeder Colson Equestrian. She got a conformation score of 75, movement 85, and that broke down to a walk score of 75, trot 85, canter 85, and self-carriage 85. Our jumper Gert van der Veen award winner is Princess PH. She's by Toronto out of Chantilly 2 TSH by Catchcardo TSH. Her owner breeder is Dawa Plantinga of Pleasant Hill Farms. Her conformation score was 75, movement 85, walk 75, trot 75, canter 80, jump 85, reflexes 85, technique 85, and scope 90. Our Gelders Gert van der Veen award winner is Riviera O. She's by Edmundo out of Corona by Alexandro P. Her owner is Megan Owen, and her breeder is Marcel van Bruggen in the Netherlands. Her conformation score and movement score were both 80. Her walk was a 75, trot 80, canter 80, self-carriage 80, jump 80. For our harness Gert van der Veen, the winner is Nico by Globetrotter out of Ivana by Colonist. The owner is Rocky Ridge Stables, breeder Emmanuel Petersheim. Conformation 78, movement 82, general impression 80. For the Hunter division, the Gert van der Veen award winner is Requested RWC. She's by Popeye K out of First Try by Tricolor, owned by Robert Clark, and the breeder is Alicia Masong of Mountain Creek Sport Horses. Conformation 80, movement 75, walk 75, trot 70, canter 80, jump 75, reflexes 70, technique 75, scope 85. We also have several slides of our champion and reserve yearlings and 2-year-olds just to showcase them a bit. Again, just for time's sake, we'll have these up on the website. We do have a couple of new Prestati mares that we awarded this year. The first one is Sasha. She's by Ahorn out of Lady W by Farrington. She was bred by R.J. Seinen in the Netherlands. She's owned by Jason and Jennifer Miller. The second is Bakara. She's by Sir Sinclair out of Thea KS by Idicus, bred by Janice Kissel and owned by Eleanor Armstrong Kennedy. And the third is Valeska DG. She's by Crack C out of Polimbria by Farrington, owned by Ingrid Hamer, bred by DG Bar Farms. We do have 2 new preferent mares as well. The first one is Ariane M. She's by Von Drager HBC out of Ariane M by Patine, owned by Ben Fisher Jr. of Tri Springs Acres and bred by Jay Myers in the Netherlands. The second is Incognito. She was by Volkmar out of Irma by Sultan. She was owned by Joan Bondock and bred by DG Bar. So the next award we have to give is the top curring breeder. This award is calculated based on a point system that we have created. So the higher place the horse, the more points you get. So in total, DG Bar was our top curring breeder for the year. Congratulations. We have some pictures of a few of their horses that contributed to that award. And the next award is our top curring sire, which again is based on the point system. And our top curring sire is Globetrotter. He's by Cisandro out of Lilonka by Harold. He's owned by Rocky Ridge Stables and Tri Springs Acres. And he was bred in the Netherlands by family Von Dolder. So Aaron J. Fisher could not be on the call today, but he did have a few words to say about Globetrotter. So that is up on the screen now, and I'll go ahead and read it aloud. We're so excited that a harness horse was able to get this award since the percentage of harness stallions producing offspring is so small compared to other disciplines. Watching his offspring, we knew that they had been doing well as foals, but we're happy with how they're developing as they mature and how they're dominating in several disciplines. We are pleased that Globetrotter was able to win this award to represent the harness stallions of North America. So Globetrotter is the first harness stallion to win the Top Curring Sire Award. So that is very exciting. Congratulations to Rocky Ridge and Tri Springs Acres. I believe that Willie had a few words about their Top Curring Breeder Award, so we'll go over to Willie. Unmuted.
Okay. Hello. Well, thank you very much for this awards, and I was not really aware I had to speak, but I want to thank everybody who has been involved and has given me the opportunity to do this for this many years at DG Bar Ranch, and we all know it's a journey, and
Well, if we can
if
get
you
Willie
can,
back, we'll definitely go back to
enjoy it,
that.
ride the horses yourself, and
We
work
did
together
have a
to
couple of Breeders'
accomplish that.
Achievement
That is
Awards as well.
yeah,
So
a
Canada
gift
Dream
that
Farm upgraded to gold with
is
91
yeah,
points.
very unique, and
Drew.
I'm very
Jackie
much
All Eckhouse of
Drew.
Mountain View
thankful
Sport
and
Horses got
appreciated for
her
all the
silver with
opportunities
56
given,
points.
and we
Bloomington
look forward
Farm
to
got their
many more
silver with
years, and
54
that we
points.
can pass it
And
on.
Bailey
So
West
thank
of
you
Bailey
again,
Ranch
and thank you
Breeders got
for
her
a great
bronze with
meeting.
19 points. Congratulations, everybody.
Would anybody like to say
Would
anything?
any of the breeders that got their Breeders' Achievement Awards, if you're on the call, do you guys want to say anything?
Hi, this is Jackie Eckhouse, and I just wanted to say thank you. It's great being acknowledged as a silver breeder this year.
Sorry, guys, if people were talking, we weren't able to hear anybody. So anytime anybody wants to talk, just definitely let us know in the chat for sure. All right, our next award is our Member of the Year for 2024, and it goes to Lisa Dickman of Canaquez Farm. So a little bit about Lisa. First and foremost, she runs our KWPN-NA podcast, which is absolutely amazing. We thank her for her work on that. She first joined the KWPN-NA in 1997, but she's been a more active member since 2007. She's been to many annual meetings, both on the East and West Coast and the Stallion Show in Holland. She's participated in many, many currings with several site champion foals and foals in the top 10. Her first foal that she bred is competing at Grand Prix level with his owner rider. She's been involved with horses since she was 8 years old, and she grew up riding in the fields of Colorado. She went back to riding horses after college and started back with hunter jumpers, but found her true passion for dressage while her husband was stationed in Hawaii. It was then that she imported her first KWPN horse in 1997 and quickly became a fan of the breed. She rode dressage behind the scenes while raising her own family before moving into working and selling young horses. In 2007, she met Siggy Belsfry of Stall Europa, who introduced Lisa to the world of breeding and reintroduced her to the KWPN-NA. Since then, Lisa has been an avid breeder, constantly striving to learn everything she can in order to breed the best possible athletes that could sell in sport, but especially dressage. From her first foal in 2009 until now, Lisa breeds 1 to 4 foals a year, with many going to homes of professionals and ambitious amateurs alike. She has been an absolutely integral part of our members committee And again, she puts on the KWPN-NA podcast, and we could never, ever do that without her. So if Lisa would like to say a few words, you're more than welcome.
Well, thank you guys very much for the nomination, and I really, really appreciate it. It feels very nice, and again, thanks for the supportive podcast as well. And if, as always, my big plug, if anybody has any ideas, we're always welcome for them. But yeah, thank you very much. I really love the KWPN-NA and all the horses that everybody's breeding. So thank you.
Congratulations, Lisa.
Thank you very much.
So our dressage breeder of the year was Richard and Renee Chong of Dutch Equine Stables. So congratulations, you guys. Do you guys want to say anything if you guys are in the group right now?
Let's take this.
Yes, can you hear us?
No, wait. Oh.
We can hear you. You're good.
Oh, okay. I think you guys turned off our video. That's not a problem, no.
Oh, sorry.
That's okay. Thank you. It's like a real big honor, actually, and it's a labor of love, as we all know. The year kind of started off rough for us, losing a foal that was aborted, and then Peekabella, who is the dam of our number 2 foal, Uptown Girl, colic 2 months after she gave birth. So she went through colic surgery, and we honestly weren't even sure that we would go to occurring last year. So anyways, we did go. We got her back in weight and everything. And so glad we did it because it was the results we just couldn't have been happier for. So
We want to wish everybody a good foaling season. For most of you, it's already starting, I know. So good luck with your foals this year. That's all we got. Thank you.
Guys. So we'll move on to our jumper breeder of the year. That went to Alicia Edgar of Valleyfield Farm. She, of course, stands the now approved Stallion Messenger VF and continues to bring lots of horses to our currings every year and with amazing results. And we really, really appreciate her support.
Wait.
Is Alicia on? I don't see her. I don't see her. Okay.
And our hunter breeder of the year goes to Ginger Parker of Ashcombe Sport Horses. And I do believe she is on the Zoom now. So if you guys would like to say a few words, go ahead.
Yeah, hi, thank you so much. It's a huge honor to be recognized for this award. It's obviously a labor of love and a marathon. I'm actually standing in our tack stall at WEC Ocala right now, which is kind of where it all starts, the performance of these horses and the development of them as well. And it's all about a team. So we are so grateful for the support that we received from the KWPN-NA and all of our member friends and fellow breeders. It is a great community, and we are very honored to be a part of it.
Thank you, Ginger. Congratulations.
Thank you. Yeah, Jake, Eric, and I are all very honored. So thank you so much.
Our Gelders breeder of the year is Bailey West of Bailey Ranch Breeders. I believe she is also on the call if she would like to say a few words.
Hi, yeah, thank you so much for this award.
it means a ton. I mean, this is what we all work for, right? Is success of our foals after all the hard work. We have one due in 2 weeks, so I just can't wait. And it's that season that we all get excited about with the foaling and the breeding. And so we wish you all good luck with that. And thank you so much. I'm really, really excited to get this award.
Thanks, Bailey. Congratulations.
Thanks.
Our harness breeder of the year is Raymond Stoltzfus of Treasure Hill Stables. Raymond is not on the call, but Raymond was one of the people who took his horses down to Live Oak last year. You probably saw him behind his beautiful mare, Kiralanda. He continues to be a massive supporter of our Currings and a great guy to work with, and produces really lovely foals every year. So congratulations to Raymond. So now we're moving on to our Horse of the Year, which is going to Jet MVS. He's by Bretton Woods out of Lumara by Fleming. He was bred, owned, and ridden by Jackie All Eckhouse. And I believe that Jackie is on the call if you'd like to say a few words about your lovely horse.
Yes, first of all, we'd like to thank the KWPN-NA. It's an honor to accept this award for Jet. Jet was a double embryo and the smallest of 4 foals in 2014, but he never let it stop him from being a fierce competitor. And he was out of our foundation broodmare, Lumara, who is a cur sport preferent pistache mare. And we believe Jet represents the exceptional temperament and quality that breeders all over try to produce. We're excited to see where he's going to go in the next few years and look forward to continuing to support the growth of the KWPN North America. I would like to thank a few people for making this possible, which is my husband, Mark Eckhouse, Kathleen Rain for coaching, Lily Bacon for her incredible grooming and support, and our sponsored writer, Writing Warehouse. Thank you all.
Thank you, Jackie. Congratulations.
Je bent
So we have an ambassador award to give out. We do not give this award every single year. We only give it when we feel that somebody in the organization needs special recognition. And so this year, the ambassador award goes to Ari Hamon. Some of you might know him from the Currings. He's been doing it for a very long time, and his knowledge is invaluable to us. I believe he is also on the call if he would like to say a few words.
Okay. Thank you. It was a great honor. Oh, then by me, sounds very bad.
Ari, you have to
Yeah,
turn the sound off.
Hear me?
Yeah.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, Ari, turn the sound off of your own computer where you're watching the Zoom call on. If you turn that
Okay.
sound off, then you can talk to us.
Okay, one moment.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, now it's better? You can hear me now?
Yeah, perfect. Yeah, perfect.
Okay,
Ari, go ahead. Go ahead.
Thank you. It was a great honor for me. And I'm surprised. But I like to be in your country, and maybe in the end of August or September, I can meet all the breeders in America again. And thank you for the great honor for my work in 11 visits the last years. Thank you.
Thank you, Ari. We appreciate you very much. So the last thing we have for today, we would like to award a Lifetime Achievement Award, and that goes to Mary Alice Malone, Iron Spring Farm. And we have a video that the folks at Iron Spring put together for her, so enjoy.
Since 1970, Mary Alice Malone has been a pioneer in North American sport horse breeding, shaping the industry and influencing generations of breeders, owners, and riders. Through her vision and dedication, she has built a legacy of excellence. Before establishing Iron Spring Farm, Mary Alice was deeply involved in the equestrian world, training horses, coaching young riders, and establishing programs like the Tucson Dressage Club and the Saguaro Pony Club. In 1976, she founded Iron Spring Farm in Coatesville, Pennsylvania, importing European warmbloods to elevate American sport horse breeding. Among them were influential KWPN stallions, including Winston, Romer, Sebastian, and Consul. Romer, successful in both Grand Prix jumping and Grand Prix dressage, became one of the most recognized stallions in the U.S. and inspired the Romer Foundation United States Dressage Federation Hall of Fame. Mary Alice brought a rare dual perspective to breeding. Not only did she select and produce top horses, but she also competed at high levels, gaining first-hand insight into what it takes for a horse to succeed. With Rampal, she earned a United States Equestrian Team shortlist spot and a 9th place ranking in the World Breeding Federation of Sport Horses. Contango, a cornerstone of ISF's legacy, won 33 Grand Prix titles, including at dressage at Devon and the United States Dressage Federation Region 1 finals. Mary Alice achieved 87 Grand Prix wins, with victories at the Royal Dressage Festival and the United States Equestrian Team Festival of Champions. Her success in the show ring cemented her reputation as a top rider while proving the exceptional talent of ISF stallions, stallions who shape the future of sport horse breeding in North America. ISF stallions have produced champions worldwide, with their offspring winning the FEI World Cup Dressage Final, earning World Championship medals, competing in the Olympics, Paralympics, and 4-star events, and victories at Aachen, Hickstead, and Spruce Meadows. Mary Alice also recognized that high-quality mares are the foundation of any breeding program. She carefully selected those that earned star, elite, preferent, and pre-stati predicates. Andorra ISF, a Prix-St. George and Intermediate 1 winner, and Persimmon ISF, the reserve champion 6-year-old at the 2003 U.S. National Young Horse Championships, were among the successful performance mares bred by Mary Alice. She also bred 2 Gert van der Veen Award winners. Over nearly 5 decades, Iron Spring Farm has produced more than 300 sport horses, many earning national titles, USDF Horse of the Year awards, and success at the highest levels. Among them are 2 licensed stallions, Ibsen and Neptune, and 1 approved stallion, Judgment ISF, one of the most accomplished American-bred show jumpers. Judgment ISF secured victory in the $1 million CN International Grand Prix at Spruce Meadows, represented the U.S. on 10 Nations Cup teams, and competed at the World Championships, showcasing the caliber of Iron Spring Farm's breeding program. Today, the legacy of Iron Spring Farm continues with a new generation of exceptional stallions. Lowlands, Cum Laude, and Cayman carry forward Mary Alice's vision, ensuring a tradition of excellence for future generations.
Thank you, everyone. Can you hear me?
Yep, go ahead, Anna.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, everyone. That concludes our 2025 virtual AGM meeting. And congratulations to all the winners of the awards. We hope you enjoyed the meeting. And next year, our 2026 AGM meeting will be held in the Netherlands. It'll be during the Stallion Show in Den Bosch. And like you say, the exact dates will be determined once the Netherlands has determined it. But we will have a nice schedule and farm visits and interesting educational events that will be available during that time. So we will keep you posted. But I think it's going to be a fun meeting. And if you're interested in joining the AGM committee, we are looking for new people with new ideas to help us. Please contact the office or myself. And we really appreciate you joining us for the meeting, and stay on. We're going to have a little Zoom meeting at the bar so we can all discuss and have a chance to meet and talk. So thank you.